Hello and welcome to this short presentation on studying classical civilization at Trinity College Dublin. My name is Martine Cuypers and I'm an assistant professor in Greek in the Department of Classics. At Trinity, we offer classical civilization as part of a common entry course in classics, ancient history and archaeology, and as a joint honours subject in combination with a range of different options in the area of arts and humanities. These include English, German, philosophy, religion, Middle Eastern, Jewish and Islamic civilizations, and history of art and architecture. In this presentation, I'll be focusing on three questions. Firstly, what is classical civilization? Secondly, why study classical civilization? And last but not least, what does studying this subject in the classics department at Trinity involve? The study of classical civilization is concerned with the literature, thought and culture of ancient Greece and Rome, from the epics of Homer and Virgil to the philosophy of Aristotle and Seneca and the histories of Thucydides and Tacitus. In classical civilization, you will develop a thorough knowledge of the classical world and a critical approach to Greek and Roman literature. All texts are studied in translation, and no knowledge of Greek or Latin is required, but there are opportunities to study the languages at an introductory level. So why study classical civilization? One of the many valid answers to this question is that the literature, thought and culture of the ancient Greeks and Romans are seminal to Western culture, and that understanding the past helps us to better understand the present. Asking, what have the Greeks and Romans ever done for us, will yield a laundry list of replies. Democracy? Developed by the Athenians. Law? Systematized by the Romans. Theatre was invented by the Greeks, and the Romans were masters of sitcom, and so on. There's much to be gained from thinking comparatively about culture, and particularly about these two cultures, which bring you in contact with the roots of disciplines such as public speaking, ethics, and logic, fundamental to Trinity's graduate attributes: to think independently, to communicate effectively, to develop continuously, and to act responsibly. If you enjoy examining influential literary texts in their cultural context and analyzing them against the background of ancient history and art, classical civilization may be the course for you. So, what would studying classical civilization at Trinity look like? The first year is a foundational year. In this year, you will take 3-year-long modules: Greek history until the time of Alexander the Great, and Roman history from the foundation of Rome to the death of its first emperor, Augustus. In Greek and Roman mythology and religion, you will learn how myths and religion deal with fundamental human concerns about who we are and the world we live in. In reading and writing about ancient literature, you will be trained to critically read ancient literature and to approach and write about ancient texts as a cultural historian. In your second year, you'll move on to thematic modules. Heroism, Identity and Authority will teach you how to read Homer and Virgil in their various contexts. In writing the past, you will explore how historians such as Herodotus and Thucydides construe narratives with plots and causation to make sense of events in the past. The module Culture and Identity will immerse you in either Pericles' Athens or Cicero's Rome, inviting you to thoroughly investigate a very precise cultural historical window. Gender and Sexuality introduces you to gender roles and sexual politics of the ancient world, and to how these were codified, queried, rebelled against by women and men in ancient Greece and Rome. Last but not least, you will also have the opportunity to take open modules or Trinity electives in a broad range of subjects across the college, from sustainable development to Japanese language and culture. In your second or third year, you will also have the opportunity to study abroad for a term or a full year, either in Europe through the Erasmus program or outside the EU. We have Erasmus partnerships with universities in Switzerland, France, Italy, Cyprus and Turkey. An even wider range of European options is available through the European Liberal Arts Network. Many of our students also participate in one of the many exchanges with universities in Canada, the US, Australia or New Zealand. These are available on a competitive basis to all students across the college. But let's come back to your course in Dublin. In the third year, you will continue your thematic studies in classical civilization, broadening your perspectives and refining your analysis of texts in their various contexts through specialized methodologies. You will see how the ancient Greeks and Romans viewed the natural world, constructed their philosophical thoughts, established theatrical practices, or fashioned their role in society, with module options including humans and other animals, explaining the world, erotic Greek poetry, drama and performance, and social media, another modern phenomenon with ancient roots. You will also have the opportunity to develop many transferable skills by undertaking a substantial independent project. And as in your second year, you can choose from a wide range of open modules and Trinity electives to complement your course studies. And what about after graduation? After graduation, you will be ready to enter a wide variety of careers. Some students proceed to a higher degree in classics or in a related academic subject. Many move on to undertake a career outside academia and find that their classics degree has equipped them with a wealth of relevant skills, a sense of perspective, an ability to think independently and creatively. Our alumni can be found, for example, in journalism and media, in marketing and business, in the civil service. They work in libraries, art galleries, museums. They're lawyers, diplomats, and of course, teachers and researchers. We are immensely proud of them. Classics at Trinity is from day one a vibrant community, and our alumni everywhere in the world treasure the sense of belonging and community that they developed through their 4 years with us. We look forward to welcoming you at Trinity. For more details about our modules, our programs and people, please visit our website at tcd.ie/classics. Cor of Margaret, thank you for listening.